Hello. Okay. Whoa. Sorry, that was loud. So sorry about that. I am currently getting a few things set up. All right. So there's that. I'm gonna. Okay, that wasn't as loud as I thought it was, but anyway. So I got that done. I'm going to see some things. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is right. Okay. So I can't see chat from OBS, which isn't ideal, but that's alright. I can see it on the stream. So, as you may have been able to infer from the title and stuff, I'm back. I've made my triumphant return. I am streaming. And it's for Thanksgiving, and because it's for Thanksgiving, I'm going to be doing my Thanksgiving tradition of playing Mega Man 2 and doing a challenge run. So I'm trying to do a run of it while only using one weapon. Last year it was Metal Blade, because that's what I did the first time, and now I'm going to do what I did the second time, and that is Quick Boomerang, which is going to be kind of difficult because Quick Man's level is hard. Okay. Now that I realize it, I do kind of have to turn on the video game, which I haven't exactly done quite yet. So give me 1 minute, please. At first I said that as like a bit of an underestimate, but honestly that might be pretty accurate to how long it's going to take. So, while I've been gone, I've been up to my usual stuff. I've been being a student, playing Splatoon, the usual business, and yeah, so nothing new, or yeah, but things have been going pretty well. I mean, not in terms of like streaming, because I haven't yet like done that really. I've been working on Yokai Watch and getting Snartle on that file. I've been still having difficulty. Oh yeah, and since then I have beaten every Mega Man game in the X and ZX and Zero and Classic series that is currently out, so that's pretty cool. I've gotten better at Splatoon 2. I'm still trying to get the big fish thing, but anyway, let me see for a second how how loud the music is when I'm talking. So just 1 second, please. Just a little testing. Okay, so my voice, it seems, is a bit loud when... Whoa, yeah, it keeps peaking the mic. Yeah, hold on. There we go. That should be good. Or at least I'm hoping so. I'm assuming so. So, anyway. I do plan on also, probably, like, doing, what's it called? Ace Attorney again. So, yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, so obviously starting with Quickman, because it's his weapon that I'll need. What's going to be really hard is the lasers, because it's been a while since I've played his stage, so I don't exactly have them memorized. And I can't get that, obviously, because I don't have any of the items. I don't ever really get responses to Question of the Days, but Question of the Day, what's your, wait, what was it? Right, what's your favorite item in Mega Man 2? like there are different items like item number 1, item number 2, and item number 3. Very creatively named, I know. And so they all have different uses, and I was wondering what your favorite is. I feel like the objectively most useful one is either item number 2 or item number 1, but it's like definitely not item number 3. Not because item number 3 is useless, it's really useful and at times better than item number 1, but usually the reason it's better than item number 1 is because that way you don't need to use weapon energy for item number 1, which I guess by default just kind of makes it superior if the only, like, the main advantage of it. 1 second. Sorry for that, brief break. Someone came into my room, so I had to... I only now realized that you can shoot way faster if you use both X and Y, and alternate that instead of just spamming one. So, I'll use that. I used to well, I say used to, but it's just because they haven't posted in a while. I watched videos by this YouTuber called Game Champ, and they've the way they do button mashing in Mega Man looks more similar to when I press both of the buttons than when I just do Y a bunch. But yeah, so that's less. It's easier than I remember it. Oh, whoops. Okay, and now it's just a sniper joke. I don't know why I expected the shots to be so much faster. And I don't know why I'm gonna need to adjust to the new shooting thing. Yeah, it's just better to scroll it off screen now that I think about it. So, yeah, there is some delay with the stream and stuff. Oh shoot, I just realized. I'm gonna run out of lives, so I'm gonna have to do the whole level over again if I, run out of my last one. I mean, to be fair, the hardest thing about Quickman is, don't get me wrong, he's hard to beat with just the Mega Buster, but he's not that hard to, he's hard to beat with just one weapon, but that's only usually if that weapon's, weak, and the Mega Buster actually does some pretty decent damage against him, as you can see from here. Oh gosh dang it, one hit would have been enough. Also, sorry for my blatant profanity. Anyway, I'll just continue. But anyway, as long as in my first life, ideally, I beat the lasers, then I should be able to get back and deal with the thing, I don't know why all of a sudden can't think of... Oh, that's right, E-Tank! I forgot about that. And I got that extra life, that's pretty cool. So, now that I think about it, actually, I mean, still, it's better if I don't lose a life just because that way the E-Tank doesn't... That way I don't need to use the E-Tank earlier or whatever. I don't know why I can't word that. But anyway, that E-Tank makes that so much easier, because now I can just, once I get low, pop the E-Tank, and then I'm no longer in any danger. Because we've already confirmed from last attempt that I can basically just beat him already with, we can basically beat Quickman with just the Buster already from full health. So having 2 full health bars is going to be pretty good. Those I always wonder what like these sort of things are designed after. Like wonder what Quickman's level is like supposed to be. It's supposed to be like they're all supposed to be some kind of location as far as I'm aware. I mean, obviously, there's not like most games don't have levels that are intended to not be locations. There are some, don't get me wrong, Sonic Forces has a level that does not take place. I don't know why I just did that. But actually, now that I think about it, I do have enough lives to make this effectively the same as just dying the one time in my last attempt. But anyway, Sonic Forces does have a few areas that take place in a place called Null Space, which is just like empty void area that they send you to if they don't want you to be a problem. And then you leave in a cutscene that even works if you press no buttons, which I've always thought was kind of weird. I feel like requiring you to do the maximum like thing for the double boost there, I feel like would be good narratively, but at the same time I'm not a huge fan of button mashing in video games, so I guess gameplay wise I'm glad it's not. I feel like the fact that this was balanced around you having Flash Stopper, like, it's good game design, but also I wonder, like, is there any other use for the little weapon energy pickups across the way? Like, I feel like Flash Stopper, without Flash Stopper, you aren't even able to reach them without just dying. So, okay, right off the bat, not a great start, coming in at half health, taking immediate damage. Yeah, so not exactly going to win this, but it was practice. It was good enough practice. So, yeah. I think I may have archived the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles from my Switch just because it was taking up space and there were some other things I wanted to download onto it. Oh yeah, I should probably mention stuff about Splatoon. I've been... Okay. If I'm being honest, I'm not totally sure. That's... Never mind, yeah, that's totally enough. Just if I got bad luck or something, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, so... I've been getting better at Splatoon 3. I've been using a lot more weapons than just the Explosher. So I don't know why talking is so hard for me all of a sudden. But anyway, yeah, I've been using a lot more weapons than just the Explosher, and I feel like there's a lot of cool weapons that I've never really used before. And I feel like I kind of wish I had before. But at the same time, a lot of them didn't like come out before then. Like I'm a fan of the Reflux. I didn't like it before, but I'm a fan of it now. Oh, also, one thing I should mention, if there is a boss that I can't damage with the Quick Boomerang, then I'm going to allow myself to use another weapon. But for absolutely everything else... Actually, wait, let me just... There's something I should test real quick. Every weapon, if you didn't know, in Mega Man 2 has a certain amount of shots it has before it uses any weapon energy. For Metal Blade, I think it's 8. I believe it's 2 for Bubble Lead, or Bubble Lead. I think Bubble Lead. I always get confused with like lead and lead. I played trumpet and it took me way too long to learn that it's called, like, the part of the trumpet is called the lead pipe, not the lead pipe. But anyway, it would be ideal if I got into an area where I could see, like, okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's this that's 8. Not the Metal Blade. Or maybe also Metal Blade. So that was just 7 shots. And if I refresh here, if I press the pause button, or the menu button, it would stand to reason that if I shoot one more time, then the thing would go down. but that's not the case. It has to be 8 more. It refreshes it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna collect that. I'm gonna try to keep myself topped off whenever I can. It's not always gonna be possible, and it's not gonna be convenient ever, but it's like debatably better. It's debatably better than not. You need one of the items to get that one up. Item number 1 or 2 I think would work for it, but not 3. 3's usefulness and is entirely dependent on whether there's a wall. Okay. Oh, I thought you could kill that guy in 1 hit. I might be thinking of using the Metal Blade. I'm sure the Metal Blade can kill it in 1 hit. Metal Blade does like a lot of damage. Way more than you would expect from something that uses that like little weapon energy. Also, I should have probably mentioned this, but flashing lights warning. This game is old and uses a lot of flashing lights. There is also the flashing lights warning in the title screen, so I don't feel as like sorry. I don't know what I would even say there for that, but yeah, they did mention it. Wait, this can damage them? Oh, no way. I didn't realize that. But anyway, so wait, that also means that this stage has 2 E-tanks. That's pretty good to go to if you're gonna... Never mind, anyway. So, what was I saying? Something probably. Oh, that's right, I forgot I'm not at full health. Oh well. Oh, that's right. I forgot I was at 1 life. Well, whatever, it saves your progress. So, and by saves your progress, I mean like the weapons, not the weapon. Well, yeah, the weapons that you have and the bosses that you've beaten, but not E-tanks as far as I'm aware. Like I used my E-tank on, yeah, I used the E-tank I had on Quickman, so now I need to recollect it from the stage if I want to use it again. And also, just to clarify on why I didn't use the E-tank there against the boss, I'm not going to use an E-tank on Metal Man. He is, like, debatably the easiest boss. Or at least he gives the most useful weapon, which means it's best to go for him first. But also, I'm pretty sure he's weak to the Mega Buster. I'm not totally sure. But anyway. So, question of the day number 2. For the last Splatoon 3, for the last Splatfest, what team were you on? I was on... Wait, what were the teams again? Right, it was Handshake, Fist Bump, and Hug. And I was on Team Handshake. Because, like, a lot of the things that people, I feel like, often overlook the actual prompt of the Splatfest. And this one is, what's your go-to greeting? No one, like, meets a new person and immediately goes in for a hug. And if you're going to be talking to your boss and want to say hello, or like, it's nice to meet you in a formal setting, you wouldn't go in for a fist bump. And a hug might work in that formal setting, but that's still, like, not, like, your go-to thing. Like, yeah, it's too chummy for your boss. I'm not sure if that's the right use of the word, but anyway. Moving on from that. Jeez, that's a lot of frame drops. But yeah, so, and of course, the correct team won, and Handshake won that one. I can't remember who won Splatoween, but I was on Team Skeletons, just because I'm afraid of zombies, like from an old childhood thing. Or not, maybe not afraid anymore, but it's been a while since I've, like, experienced a lot of zombies in media, so I guess I wouldn't really know. But yeah. Well, I mean, no, I'm not afraid of them anymore, but, like, I still hold a grudge, I guess, from when I was younger. But anyway, yeah. So zombies would not be good friends, and ghosts, I feel like ghosts would be, but skeletons are funny. I like skeletons. And so they would be a better friend for me personally. And then for Shiver Fry and Big Man Splatfest, that was who would be the best leader. And it's definitely not Big Man, and then it's just a competition between Shiver and Fry. And I feel like, though, like, Fry would definitely be a competent leader, but I feel like Shiver is definitely more, like, assertive. I mean, Fry's assertive too, and would be, like, it would make good decisions, but I feel like Shiver is definitely more effective as a leader. Why is there... Does Mega Man have brown eyes, or is that just... No, that's the same as his skin tone. Why are his eyes fleshy? I don't like that. Anyway, Bubble Man time. This is actually basically the same order that I would do it in the only Metal Blade thing. But anyway, yeah. Oh, also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but if there's anything, like any boss that I can't damage with Metal Blade, then I am allowing myself to use the Mega Buster against that boss, but nothing else. Unless it's like that one boss that's only damageable with Crash Bombs, which I'm allowing myself to use Crash Bombs against because obviously there's literally no other way to do the fight. So basically, preliminarily, the answer to the, like, question of this challenge run is no, you can't beat Mega Man 2 with just Quick Boomerang or Metal Blade, but I don't know why I'm talking so slowly like that, jeez. But anyway, you can't beat it with just any of the weapons because Crash Bomb is always going to be required. Jeez, it's so inconvenient to pause like this. I'm just gonna not. Okay, there we go. So my health took a big hit there, but my weapon energy is still maxed out, which is all I need. Hey, Metroid's from the hit series Metroid. Metroid is my favorite character. He's so cool. I like his suit. Anyway. I wonder, like, did people at the first game have any way of knowing that her name is Samus? I mean, they for sure knew that she was a girl because of the ending screen thing, but but was her name ever mentioned, I wonder? I've never played the game and I don't plan on it. Like, I'm a fan of Metroidvanias, some of them, and by some of them I mean the only one I've played, which is Hollow Knight, but I haven't actually, like, enjoyed Metroid. I know it's on the Virtual Console thing, and I've played it there, but I, like, didn't like it. It's probably because it's the first one. I'm sure the later ones are better. I'm sure I'd probably enjoy Metroid Dread if I were to play that, but I don't plan on it. That game's, like, I mean, maybe on my own time, but, like, at least not right now. Oh, also, I might go off schedule and play some, like, Persona 5 and keep doing that challenge where I, like, get all the cat personas, or only use cat personas, right? It feels really weird. Oh, whoops, right, that was my last life. But anyway, once, like, the other day, like, I was playing Persona 5, and, like, I think it was Ryuji. Well, anyway, the way one of the characters said persona just sounded way too much to me like saying fursona, and I just need to stop associating that word with persona, because I feel like if I think too much about the word fursona while playing Persona, it's going to rot my mind into... I don't know what happened there. Into little bits and pieces until it gradually flakes away. Okay, so this isn't ideal. Immediately losing a life isn't the best. So, I do... Wait, is it that when you die and it goes from 1 to 0 you game over, or is it that when it goes from 0 to what would otherwise be a what the heck? How does that keep happening? I honestly don't understand how I keep messing that up. I mean, I might as well just, like, yeah. That way I'm gonna have full lives going into it. I'm glad my cat was looking the other way. He would be really disappointed if he saw me. So, I feel like one of the Splatfests that's gonna happen soon is gonna be past, present, and future. And it makes sense that, like, going in that order, it would be Shiver, Fry, and then Big Man for past, present, and then future. Because I feel like Shiver is definitely, like, the history kind. Shiver kind of reminds me of, like, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I wonder if I'm ever gonna actually go back and then, like, finish the Nuzlocke I started on the channel. Like, I started a Nuzlocke of it, but because I don't enjoy the game, I just didn't finish it. I mostly just did that Nuzlocke as a way to make myself play the game and beat it, because, like, I like the starters. I think that's cool that they've got a bunch of starters from past gens, but I don't like the gameplay. So, nothing you can really do about that. And, like, I always wonder about, like, what opinions I have that are unpopular. Because, like, I'm sure people love Legends Arceus, but, like, I don't. Like, it's not my cup of tea. And to be honest, neither is tea, but that's a different thing. That's just because I'm American, and I think that tea belongs in the ocean rather than in the human body. But anyway, I just don't enjoy the game that much. I don't know why. It's like, it's a Pokemon game. It's a standard Pokemon game. It's not anything, like, too new and crazy. I mean, it's got novel ideas and stuff. It's got new, like, gameplay. But, like, overall, I feel like something must have gone, like, really not my way with it if I'm, like, because it's basically just a Pokemon game. It must be some really specific thing that's making me dislike it, because I feel like I should like it. Like, it's the kind of game that I feel like I would like. But, oh, whoops. Well, that sucks. But anyway, yeah. And meanwhile, other games, like, for example, Subnautica, that are a game that I feel like I really wouldn't play, that I wouldn't like, because, like, I'm not into horror games, but then I did, like, play it, and I enjoyed it a lot. Like, I also don't like horror movies, but I enjoyed the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I think that's just because I know all the lore, and I saw it with a friend who knew the lore, and then my brother who doesn't know the lore, or at least didn't know a lot about it going in. And I'm assuming still doesn't, because, like, the movie isn't very, like, connected to the lore. Like, it's very much separate from the lore. But, anyway. Question of the day 3. Did you see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? And if yes, question of the day 4. Did you enjoy it? And if, whether it's yes or no, question of the day 5. Explain your reasoning. Okay, I see, okay. The reason why it didn't let me pause is because I still had projectiles on screen. And it doesn't let you pause while you still have projectiles on screen to prevent you from having a million projectiles of different weapons on the screen. So yeah. At least I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. That... I don't know why that felt so dramatic, with that frog just doing that big leap up to me. And then, like, eventually hitting me. I don't know why that was fun. I like the little frogs. I knew it. I knew there was a crab there. And I knew he was gonna come down and get me. But I wasn't totally sure, so I didn't immediately full send it. And now I'm glad I didn't. Wait, do I have enough? No, I don't. Am I gonna have to use an E-Tank? Oh, I don't have an E-Tank. What? Does it, like, remove all the E-Tanks that you have upon game over? Because I definitely did have one from Quickman. Not Quickman, sorry. I used it on Quickman. I did have one from Metal Man. But in any case, now I guess I'll just have to be good at the game in order to win this, which you know is not happening. I'm not. Actually, maybe it is. Okay, I'm surprised. I didn't realize there were such fast invincibility frames. That's cool. I thought I would adjust worse to the lack of charge shot and stuff. But no, that was actually pretty easy to adjust to. Because moving, jumping, and shooting are the only things I can do at this point, which isn't like a bad thing. It works. It's like the game is really well designed around that, but I'm used to stuff like Mega Man 11 and Mega Man X. Well, really Mega Man 0 mostly, and Mega Man ZX. But, you know, 4, 5, 6. I did not count that right. But anyway. Oh, what the? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think it takes 5. Assuming I can hit them all, which I really am not seeming to. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling so much on these normal, basic, weak enemies, but anyway, I'll just farm here for health. Oh, I forgot the speed. Yeah. Actually, probably good that I died then, because of the game over. Actually, now that I think about it, no, I'm allowing the use of items, so I guess it would be better to go to, like, Airman or something. I forgot if Airman is even affected by Quickman's weapon. I know for sure that, like, a few of them aren't. I think Flashman isn't affected by Quickman's weapon, which makes sense because, like, Quickman and Quickman is weak to Flashman's weapon, and Flashman's whole gimmick is stopping time, which would not be good for, like, a quick themed thing. So, yeah. I forgot how many questions of the day we're on, but, I forgot this game still had the, like, slippery controls. Like, the sliding, unless you're arriving from a neutral jump. Ow. But yeah. So, I've been playing Ace Attorney recently, like the original Ace Attorney, and now I'm starting to wonder, like, how Japan's whole legal system has affected, like, the story. Because Ace Attorney, like, in Japanese, obviously takes place in Japan. So I'm wondering how, like, because in Japan, I think 99 point something % of cases are found guilty in Japan. So I'm thinking, has that affected Ace Attorney, I wonder? I mean, it probably has. It might be the whole, like, reason for Ace Attorney's existence, kind of. Because, like, you play as the defense attorney, and those, like, never win in, like, actual Japan. So that might be, like, the reason. Anyway, it's a whole different thing in America with the whole, like, yeah, anyway. Would that be considered a political issue, or is that just, like, the legal system? Well, I don't want to get into politics on this channel, so I'm just gonna steer clear. Oh my gosh. This is taking so many hits. Because each individual, yeah, each one of those takes 3 hits. So I guess that's, yeah. I used up a lot of weapon ammo. But I mean, honestly, if I ration it right, I can use, like, literally no weapon energy for the rest of the stage. but or I guess it would be negative, since I also get the weapon energy pickups. Actually, how many lives do I have? 2, awesome, I forgot I came over. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's not as nice. And that disappearing isn't ideal either, but that's okay. I'm really trying to not fall into the pit, but then also stay close enough to deal damage to that guy. I'm way too worried about falling in, I think. Oh hey, what do you know? That's cool. Man, my commentary is amazing today. Sure is top notch. Oh, I didn't realize if you get the bird. I'm pretty sure the eggs aren't damageable by Quickman's weapon. But anyway, here's Airman. Notoriously difficult to the point where someone wrote a song about it. I've never listened to the song. I think they also wrote one about Woodman, which is way more warranted because Woodman is hard. But anyway, like going into it with just the Mega Buster, I mean, if you have Heatman's weapon, it's easy. But any other way is hard, I think. I'm gonna see if I can like use Quickman's weapon on him. Well, I mean, obviously, because this is a like Quickman's weapon only challenge. But anyway. Oh, whoops. Well, one more attempt. Let's hope that I play better. So I'm going into this entirely without a strategy, but that's okay. Because strategy is for losers who play Fire Emblem, and I'm not good at Fire Emblem. And I can see no correlation between those two things. Lack of strategy and lack of ability to play Fire Emblem well. Okay, there we go. Never mind, I am the strategical mastermind of the world. I should be president of everything. Every country. And that would stop all war. Or win all war. There would still be wars, but all of them would be so well dealt with that they would all be immediately ended. Oh hey, weapon. Or item, not weapon. Item 2. It is tied for my favorite weapon with item 1. And then second place goes to item 3. You should remember that and write it down because there will be a quiz at the end. It'll also involve stuff from all of my previous streams, so you're gonna have to go back and see all of them. So anyway, what's next? I just got. Did I just get item number 1 or 2? I can't remember. It wouldn't make sense if it was item 2 now that I think about it. Wait, no, yes it would. Right, okay. I remember. Literally just because of Game Champ video. They said something about it being more difficult in the disappearing block segment to beat Heatman, but you can't get item number 2. Sorry, I'm talking like that. But I can't get item number 2 because Airman has that. So yeah, and the order of the run was, I think, Metal Man, Bubble Man, Heat Man, Wood Man, Airman, I want to say, Crash Man, I think, Flash Man. I'm not sure what the strategy for Flash Man was. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Quick Man was saved for last. That or Crash Man. Crash Man is weak to Airman's weapon, I think. So maybe it was Airman, then Crash Man, then Flash Man. Is Flash Man even weak to Crash Man's weapon? Anyway, moving on from that. There are 4 left. So I do not know what to do. So I'll go Crash Man because I just looked at the like decibel level of my microphone, and apparently it's 4.2. So that's 4. And in order from left to right and top to bottom, Crashman would be number 4. I have this, so I have a Game Boy Advance, and I'm not totally sure, like, where she got it, but, when I first got it, when I was younger, my mom got it with this cartridge that had, like, a million other games. Like, it had some Pokemon games, it had the first 6 Mega Man games, just like that sort of stuff. I mean, not like a lot of main ones. Those were the most, like, mainstream. There were a bunch of other smaller ones. There was also, like, Mario Kart and Excite Bike, I think. But, yeah, there were, like, 80-something games on the cartridge, I think. It was really well optimized or something. But this level, the music of this level is what made me, like, learn that, like, that cartridge was, like, kind of shady, because, I mean, I don't know why I didn't realize it before, because, like, obviously it has a bunch of games on it. A bunch of ROMs, at least. So, yeah, but anyway. My brother came by and listens to the music, and he was like, hey, I feel like this is slowed down. I feel like it should be faster than this. And I didn't believe him at first, but he was like, okay, which stage is this? And I said it was Crashman's stage. And so he looked it up on YouTube, and found out that, yeah, the music was slowed down. So I'm thinking, like, what else is different about that, like, that set of ROMs? I'm pretty, like, in hindsight, I think it may have not been legal, but who cares? I did at least somehow, like, I think it was for Christmas, my parents got me, they got me Zelda Minish Cap, and I'm really happy about that, because I really wanted to play Minish Cap, and I really like it. And yeah, like, it's a great game. I kind of wish they, like, made a remake or remaster of it, or even just a port, instead of locking it behind, like, a 60 or maybe 20, I can't remember how much, like, that high of a price tag in, like, a yearly subscription thing. Really sucks. And, yeah. But at least I do have a totally legal way to play it in the form of the actual ROM. Okay. Now that I think about it, I think this might be the wrong path. I think I can't access the top through this path. Or realistically, I may just die before reaching the top, but that's okay. Yeah. So that's... okay. So how many lives do I have? Every time I die, like, for the first time in a stage, I think, how many lives do I have? And it's always 0, because I always go in after having lost to the previous boss a few times. Anyway. So now I'm wondering, like, where that was even, like, bought from. Because, like, how would you... It's really useful, but I feel like that's just something that would be downloaded. Like, why would you make, like, get a big compilation of ROMs and then put that on, like, a GBA? Because there's no way they did that, like, in the GBA's prime, right? Because, like, how would you even do that? Did they have the ability to? Like, was technology advanced enough at that point to, like, rip ROMs from games? I feel like it would be a more modern thing for sure, but, like, how would they, like, why would they choose to do that? And why would someone be selling it, like, in this day and age? I guess it was some amount of years ago, but even so. In any case, I'm still glad I got it, because it is the reason that I have a GBA, and that I have Minish Cap. And Minish Cap is, like, one of my favorite games. Like, I was playing it, and the batteries were running out, so I was like, wow, that's really bad, and I'm not really at a location where I can save. this is really bad. I don't want to lose the last like hour or so of progress that I've made. So I went over, I saved as fast as I could, but while it was saving, because saving took a while, the game ran out of power, and as it was like writing stuff into the code and saving, the battery ran out, so it couldn't finish, and that caused my file to be deleted, and I was so sad about that, and I had to start a whole new file, and so instead of losing like an hour, I lost several hours, because at the time, I'd gotten the first 3, I think, elements, and the elements are the 4 like major things that you need to get in the game. Yeah. I'd even like gone out of my way to get some of the more secret stuff, like I was getting all the like sword arts, the like scrolls from the dude, the sword masters. Okay. I'm glad I came into that with as much health as I did, because I feel like I definitely would have died if I came in with like any less than full health. Anyway, here's this E-tank, but oh no, woe is me. My jump height isn't enough to get me back there. I have to go all the way back, and then get hurt. Well, actually, as it turns out, that's not true with item number 2, and that's why I waited to come here before having one of those items. Because you can do this in any order, but there is... Oh, actually, I should probably get that one up. You can come to these levels in any order if you are doing, like, a run of, like, just one weapon. But the reason... Like, there are better ones to start with than others. Or, sorry, better ones, like, after the first one. Because, like, when it comes to, like, the Quick Man run, there's not much else you can start with other than, like, Mega Man for the E-Tanks and all that. But then... Or Mega Man? What? Metal Man for the E-Tanks for harder bosses. And then Airman is obviously, like, a pretty useful thing to do, because he's got item number 2. So putting him at the start is probably one of the best things to do. How many lives do I have? I think I got a few extra ones. Yeah, I got 2 extras, so this will just be... Oh no, he takes 1 damage. But hey, that still means I have 8 times as much weapon energy as I'm gonna need with a full tank. So I don't even need to worry about doing the, like, weapon energy saving method. So, I wonder, is Crashman, like... I think Crashman was supposed to be Clashman, right? In the US, but because of translation reasons, it ended up as Crashman. Because, like, in Japan, there's no L's. There are R's, but for L's they just use R because they don't actually have the letter L in their vocabulary. There are a few other letters I think they're missing. Like, I might be just remembering that wrong though. In any case, I'm gonna have to focus because he does a decent amount of damage, and I do like no damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my E-Tank in this fight. Yeah, I'm definitely using E-Tank. This sucks. But anyway. In Japanese, they've got all the vowels, but in terms of consonants, they're always followed by other vowels except for N, which, first of all, can be, but second of all, it can be alone, like, on its own, without a consonant, but that doesn't apply to every consonant, literally just N, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the E-Tank here. So, I like sometimes like I wonder why they wouldn't have those letters even though they're useless. Just because like Spanish has the letter W even though I don't think it has any words that use the letter W. But then like English doesn't have letters for some sounds or letter combinations. We have like we have CH for ch and SH for sh. But then when it comes to j, we don't like have anything for that. Sometimes it's J. Usually like when it comes to translating other languages, I think it's ZH, which makes sense. Like j and sh are similar, just with the, yeah, just slightly B sounding, like a bee buzzing. But anyway, now that we have Crash Man, so I wonder, actually no, you do, so you need the Mega Buster for Quick Man, and you need Crash Man's weapon for other ones, but I think it's more fair to just use the Mega Buster on bosses that aren't affected by the Quick Man's weapon, just like for the sake of, like, Crash Man does a lot of damage. The Crash Bombs, I mean. Although it does, you can't do the weapon energy saving thing with Crash Bombs though, so I'm not totally sure if that's the case. In any case, Flashman has item number 3, which might be useful. I think Heatman has item number 1, which is the best. But I'll just go with Flashman because he's got a lot of resources. Like, he's got E-Tanks, he's got breakable walls that you need Crash Bomb on. But I'm not gonna use Crash Bomb because that's illegal. So, here, I don't know why. Oh, well, oh yeah, I forgot about the ice physics and how that like keeps moving you back. It's really annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm glad they like are facing a set direction, so you don't need to like worry about like going back and then getting hit by them. Okay. I don't know why, but this feels really smooth, just going in and mashing Y and X and just taking them out immediately. I kinda wish, well, I mean, I wish this about like every weapon, but I wish that it could pierce, like it goes through an enemy when you shoot it, not just when you kill. Okay, that was not great. But anyway. Oh, does that lead to like more resources or? Oh no, oh, I think I die here. Never mind. There we go. But yeah. I wish it pierced. That would just make it way more useful. And because like it doesn't often one-hit most enemies as far as I'm aware, so that I feel like would make it a lot more useful if it could like at least deal like small but area of effect damage. That's kind of why I use Explosher, because I'm a fan of AoE stuff. Oh shoot. I might die here, or, yeah, no. I was trying to like use that, but anyway. So dang it. I only got hit once in the last try. I wonder how I did that. I wonder how the ice physics in this work. Because like it did kind of cancel a couple of my jumps there. It just made me slide back and forth in the opposite direction that Mega Man was facing. Oh wait, I already got the E-Tank, so I have no reason for being back here. But just in case I'm checking. Yeah, no. It's still in my inventory and everything because I didn't game over. So, okay, this is my last life. And as we figured out with last, like, thing, it does eat your E-Tanks if you die, or if you game over, so I'm just gonna use this E-Tank on Flashman. Unless I beat him, in which case I'll try to make it through Heatman stage without using it. Okay, yep. As I thought, he's immune to Quick Boomerang. Okay, so I don't know if this is like... Well, actually, this shouldn't be too bad. All things considered. I might just be able to... Yeah, there we go. So, I get to keep it in the next stage. That's cool. Although I do have no lives remaining. So I guess I'll just need to choose the stage I go into carefully. I think I only have 2 options left, actually, so I guess it's not that, like, careful of a decision, but... Yeah, anyway. So, it's either Woodman or Heatman. And I feel like I should do Woodman last. Although the E-Tank would be really helpful for Woodman. Although I am probably going to be going into it without full health. And item number 3 I don't think is going to be useful for either. But... This is a tough decision. I don't know why it's as hard as it is. I'll just go Heatman. Just because, like, his attack pattern is pretty easy. I mean, I am probably going to die to it at least once, but it's not the hardest thing ever. That was way better than my last try. I died to those guys back there. On my first try, I think. Yeah, I did. That's why I haven't done this stage yet. Okay. Doing pretty well so far. I thought he died to just 2. I guess it's 3. But anyway. There's so many, like, filler words that I use in, like, normal speech that I need to stop using. I say like way too much. I mean, generally I pause way too much. I say I mean a lot. Anyway. Oh, actually I should probably use item number 3 for this. Yeah, okay. Oh, and yeah, I forgot that if you use it while it's at the top of a wall, you need to wait for it to go all the way down before you pause again. Because, like, in later Mega Man games, it just... deletes any of the last, like, weapon you used, instead of making it so that you, like, can't use any other weapon, or no. Basically the way it works in other games is if you shoot a weapon, and then you want to hit pause, then you're not out of luck, you just hit pause, and it pauses as you would expect, but then when you unpause, the instance of the weapon... Whoop. Okay, well, that's not great. But anyway, yeah, when you pause in future... Oh, that's right! E-Tanks can't help if you just fall into a pit. Anyway, so... Yeah. What was I saying? Right. So in this, you can't pause until the last instance of your weapon has gone off screen or whatever. But then, in other Mega Man games, it'll generally be you're able to pause anytime you want. But if you do have a weapon, like a weapon fired on screen, then it just deletes the weapon. I don't know why they aren't spawning from these. It feels so weird. Like it's messing up my, like, timing. At one point I kinda wanted to get into Mega Man 4 speedrunning, but if there's a game that I'm actually going to speedrun, it's definitely going to be Yokai Watch. Or at least something from the Yokai Watch series. Just for the sake of, like, legacy or whatever. So. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So, I do know some of the, like, speedrun strats for Yokai Watch. Generally, it's just ultimate canceling, right? I think it's called IAE, Infinite Attack Exploit, by most people. like early speedrunners now that I think about it. But I call it ultimate canceling because that's how I learned it. And that's what my brother calls it. So I'm gonna need to focus on this for time. Dang it. Okay. I'm just getting out because of these guys. Whoa. Okay, as useful as the heal was, it messed up my timing, so I wasn't able... Okay, there we go. Nice. I don't know why that one in particular is always so nerve-wracking to me. Oh yeah, here's the disappearing block section that I mentioned. That's way easier if you have item number 2. Because, watch this. Not difficult anymore. And now, I don't know why I tried to save weapon energy on it. Like, there's no way I'm gonna need to use it again this stage because I'm not because I'm not gonna. Okay, good. I'm not gonna die for real. Okay, so I'm actually going into this with full lives. That's shocking. Well, not shocking, I guess. This is one of the easier stages if you've got weapons that can instant kill the smaller enemies at, like, angles other than... Oh, wow, that guy... That was fast. Yeah, so I told you that his like attack pattern is easy, but also that I'm probably gonna die to it once or twice. And I'm not sure if that was just correct or if it was a self-fulfilling prophecy or what, but this is what I mean. Question of the day number, I think 6. Yeah, what's your favorite holiday? Question number 7. Explain why it's Christmas. Because... Okay, I am struggling. Anyway. So, the way I see it, the year is divided up into 2 parts. There's Christmas season, and then the time where you wait for Christmas season. So it's split into every month other than December, and then December, which is the only month that matters. Apart from September, because that's my birth month. My reaction time is not good. So, that sucks. And now I need to do the whole level over again. Sorry I wasn't talking there, I just wanted to focus. I wonder... I do plan on playing games other than Yokai Watch, or sorry, not Yokai Watch, other than Mega Man this stream, but I'm having trouble deciding which ones. Probably not Yokai Watch. But, let's see. I did have that playthrough of Subnautica that I was going to do. And Subnautica is also fitting for like Halloween, but Halloween is past. So I guess not really. But I did mention it earlier, so that could be considered foreshadowing. Dilemma. There's so many words that have just been like permanently stuck to one like thing, something I associate it with. I explained that really badly. Like, Now, anytime I hear someone count 1, 2, 3, it makes me think of Hey Ya. And now, anytime I hear, like, a lot of things that have association to Big Fish, then, like, the musical Big Fish, then I get, like, I just think of that. And now, Little Shop of Horrors is being added to that list. Because what I was thinking in Dilemma is from the song, what's it called? Like, one of the dentist ones. I'm not gonna say which one because it's a spoiler, but, like, the last dentist song. Well, the last one that the dentist sings in, not the last one that he's mentioned in. Ouch. Oh no, I didn't move that. Okay, we're good. I hear everyone talking about Spotify Wrapped. And, like, I listen to Spotify, so I'll be having that soon. But I've never known what it is or seen my own. Okay, there we go. So I'm just kind of, like, I have no idea what it is, but now I'm excited for it. And I think it comes out December 1st. So it's just going to be another one of the things that I really like about December. They keep piling up. There are too many, like, things that I keep myself, like, limited to doing them in one season. Because, like, I only do the, like, 2016 and I think 2022 Halloween Google Doodles in the month of October. And I only do Google Santa Tracker during December, but, like, obviously, even though they're, like, awesome games, or in the case of Santa Tracker, an awesome collection of games, like, I like December way too much. I'm away, like, I miss December. I've been waiting for December for 11 months, and it's slowly killing me. Very quickly, it is slowly killing me. Anyway, is this the one with the... No, right, that was the Mega Man X collection. Now that I think about it, I haven't played any of the Mega Man X games on stream, have I? Oh no. It doesn't even kill those in one hit. I like that it can be shot quickly, and I like that it easily takes down enemies that don't have invincibility frames. But the damage, that's not good. The fact that you kill those things in 2 hits is slowly killing me, which is a bad thing because it should be quickly killing me, because it is a weapon. I don't know how I'm gonna beat the rest of those guys with such a short-range weapon. I guess the same way as you would with just the Mega Buster. But I'm not good at the game, so that's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's gonna be really tough. Okay, never mind. I guess that was alright. My cat has been in my room for the past several hours, and I'm just like, was this how you intended to spend his day? Because, like, he came to my door meowing really loudly, and so I let him in, and he's just been here for the past, like, quite a while. I'm just thinking, was he intending to spend the whole day here? Oh, also, my D-pad is broken, so when I press up, it sometimes, like, makes me go left. Like, that was me holding up. And I didn't realize that that could be how a controller works. Or not how a controller works, because obviously that's not what it's intended to do. But I didn't realize that a controller could be broken like that. Because, like, somehow, I think the D-pad is, like, tilted wrong somehow. And so when I press up, the, like, little plastic thingy that's supposed to go down on top of the thing that goes left, or that goes up, also, or sometimes exclusively, hits the left one. was actually pretty convenient that that ball that healed me. But yeah, so Metal Blade can crack the eggs, but Quick Boomerang can't, and that's annoying. Okay. So I'm thinking most Yokai Watch speedruns are like, was it around half an hour? I can't remember. I might have, no, I'm thinking of Hollow Knight, aren't I? 33-minute world record. But, or was I thinking of Subnautica, which also is about half an hour in speedrun? Or I think that at least any % no major glitches category is half an hour. Or would that be considered a major glitch? The any % that I know of Subnautica does use glitches, but not like skip the whole game glitches, just like stuff like swim faster glitch and inventory, or no, storage space storage glitch. Storage squared, because you store the storage. Anyway. Sometimes I think, I said storage squared, but would it just be 2 storage? Because it is 2 storages, it's not storage multiplied by storage. And yep, he is immune to Quick Boomerang, which means I need to use Mega Buster. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. For Metal Blade, did I allow myself the use of Crash Bombs or the weaknesses? I'm pretty sure he's also immune to Crash Bomb. But anyway, I'm not changing my rules. I'm just gonna use Mega Buster. Okay, he's killing me. But if I just kill him faster, I'm not killing him faster, I'm killing him more slowly. Okay. Oh, yeah, his body does more damage than the leaves. So that's not great. But, anyway. Continuing, we're going to stage select. They do basically the same thing at this point, because there's only one stage left. But now that I've gone through the stage once, I feel like I can do it way smoother than before. The same way it was with Heatman's stage, but now I'm like saving my weapon energy and stuff. Anyway, the fact that those little round shielded bat guys made it into Mega Man X when a million other things didn't, I feel like is kind of funny. Because like a bunch of Robot Masters, like Iceman, a bunch of like Ice Robot Masters were mentioned in Mega Man X. And then also that one enemy, Mets, are also in Mega Man X. But then most other enemies just aren't there, because like, yeah, new world and stuff, it's the future. But I feel like the fact that they added specifically these guys is just kind of weird to me. They're like, I think the ones that are supposed to give you 1-ups for the Hadoken thing. Because if you didn't know, once you get every upgrade and stuff and have like full sub-tanks and everything, you can go to Armored Armadillo's stage, and you'll, like at the end, there's a section where you can, like, it's above the boss door. You need to wall jump to above the boss door. Yeah. You need to wall jump to above the boss door, jump off a few times, and as long as you go into that area with full health and, well, not full lives, but full lives is just useful in that area, and you can kill those little bat enemies for lives. And there are other bat enemies that you can kill for, like, health to fill the sub-tanks and stuff. And yeah. I wonder if I should play other games like Chicory on this channel. Because I think it's on sale on Steam, Like, I already own the game on Switch, but yeah. So, I've played it. I haven't played all of it, but I do more or less know the story just because how things are going. Like, it's... Chicory is a cool game. It's basically just a coloring book with a story, but also you don't need to worry about, like, going outside of the lines because there are some things that have lines that just allow you to, like, automatically, like, touch them once and it automatically fills it in with that color on the whole thing, so you don't need to worry about going outside the lines. And then once something is filled in, once one of those kinds of things is filled in, at least, at that point, if you do end up painting around it, it won't fill that in. It'll just fill the areas that's white, and it'll keep those the same color. People often talk about orange cats like they're way weirder than other cats. And that might be the case. I'm not totally sure. I've never had a non-orange cat. But I feel like it's just kind of cat things, right? Like, orange cats aren't some weird special breed. It's just cats with ginger fur. I mean, I guess being the gingers of the cat world, they would be, like, sub-par. But I feel like ginger cats are infinitely better than ginger humans, because at least we know for sure that they're from this planet. The whole, like, Area 51 thing and how it's all secretive and stuff, it's not secretive. Area 51 is just the place that most people know as Scotland. I think Ireland might be attached to Area 51. I'm not totally sure how the symbiosis between Area 51 and Scotland and Ireland works, but I feel like it's definitely not a parasitic thing. I mean, yeah, the gingers are parasites to the rest of the world, but that doesn't mean that, like, they're parasitic to each other. I feel like the different kinds of them, like, they team up and are plotting to destroy the world. I don't know where this came from, but I have heard of a conspiracy theory, something to do with, like, Jewish space lasers. And I'm like, I feel like if there were space lasers that you could do, they would already be used by the gingers. Also, sorry about this sound effect. It's not the nicest thing. I'm really surprised that my cat, like, puts up with, like, the sounds and stuff from the video games that I play. Because he's really docile and doesn't, like, he's just a sleepy guy. And he, like, stays sleeping all throughout, like, a bunch of relatively loud stuff. I wonder if the reason back then that I chose specifically Mega Man 2 to use is because of Metal Blade, or if it's just, like, because of something else, like, just because it doesn't have the Yellow Devil, and because I like it better than Mega Man 4. This is definitely one of my favorite classic Mega Man games, but I wonder, like, if I had to rank them all, would I even remember them well enough to rank? And do I know, like, the intricacies and stuff well enough to rank? Because I very recently learned about the rush adapters in Mega Man 7, and I feel like that's probably pretty common knowledge to anyone familiar with the game. Okay, I was just spamming there, and it was doing absolutely nothing, so I'm just gonna damage boost past those guys. So the reason that my, like, menuing there was off, remember how I mentioned the, like, up arrow sometimes going left? Sometimes the left input cancels out the up input that I was trying to do, so it, like, doesn't go how I plan. I'm not sure if I totally know what this means, but I've heard the term John being used as like an excuse, like a made-up excuse for why you aren't good at something. But my John for menuing in Mega Man 2 is because my D-pad's broken. Anyway, now that I've got item 1 and 2, this I feel like is going to be a lot smoother. Because there's a bunch of situations that don't require using items, but just are made a lot more easy by them. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are there are sections where the items are required, like upcoming, like this room does require the use of items. I think it needs specifically item 1. Item 3 doesn't work because it has to be attached to a wall, and I think item 2 it can't be like jumped onto high enough to reach it. So it's just like, yeah. At least there are those like little guys if you need to grind for... Oh dude, going up into this layout made me think of the sections in Mega Man 1 where there's those like big eye enemies over there, and then like you go up to the top of the ladder and they've like basically already reached you, so you need to use the magnet beam to go all around and stuff. But anyway, oh, here's the spot where I really like using Quick Boomerang against the upcoming boss. Also, flashing lights warning, because this dude is not the kindest when it comes to epilepsy. Oh. I still do need to jump and dodge his stuff. That's right, I forgot. I was out of lives, because I always am at the start of a stage. I don't know why that took me so much by surprise. But anyway, yay, refill of weapon energy. I feel like... What? Oh, was it that... Okay, I have a theory, because I've seen this happen before. I think hitting one of those big things with Quick Boomerang destroys them. What are Quick Boomerangs even made of? Like metal, probably. Or maybe solar power, like the Mega Buster. But they might just be made of fast. Actually, now that I think about it, that could be like just... It's made of air. But like pressurized air or something. That probably doesn't matter. It's probably the whole like beam saber sort of thing where it's like it may or may not have a physical presence, but it depends on stuff. Beam sabers from like... Oh, that's right. At the end of the game, there's going to be like the final boss. The final boss is immune to everything but Bubble Lead, so that's going to be not an issue for this challenge because I just unban the use of Bubble Lead for that fight and nothing else. The same reason that like I can use Crash Bombs in the boss that's immune to everything but Crash Bombs. I feel like not enough games have enough challenge runs of them. Like, there's a good amount of Pokemon challenge runs, but like, you never see challenge runs of games like... Well, I mean, I guess that's just because they're more like niche. Oh, also, have I ever mentioned that niche is the British way of saying niche? Like, I would still be saying niche instead of niche, but my brother basically told me that, and now if he ever catches me saying niche, then, I don't know, something bad will happen. A very vague but catastrophic event will occur. That I'm certain. There we go. I don't like how this boss, and also some other bosses, like there's a boss in Rockman and Forte, where if you, like, end the fight while in the air, or in that case on a seesaw over like an instant death area, which either lava or the void in this case, then you'll lose control of the character and then be killed because you can't move it out of the way. Oh yeah, what's the boss of this stage again? I'm gonna refill item number 1 here. Is this the Crash Bomb one? No, I feel like that's later. This one. The boss I was thinking of was from Mega Man 1, so it's definitely not that. Then there's the boss that I was thinking of that's from Mega Man 3, so it's not that. I don't know why I can't remember this all of a sudden. Anyway, item 2 time. Feels really weird that the Ashichi was only used in Mega Man 1. Oh no! Oh shoot! I can't use Crash Bombs outside of that one fight. And now I have no way. Can I? No. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to grind for weapon energy. Yay! Or just get a game over. Actually, in difficult times like this, the most efficient strategy would, I think, be to just kill myself. Because it's the very start of the stage, and I don't have any E-tanks. And I restart at the start of the stage, not at the start of the Wily stages. So that's cool. So, game over, all that. I understand. Next up, continue. Stage select. What does stage select do at that point? I feel like if it brings you to the actual stage select, I don't know, but I'm not gonna find out. At least not this time. Not this run. I thought that guy would knock me off my item number 2, and then I'd just die. Okay, here's this. Let's hope I don't need to use item number 2 again. Is it item number 2 or just item 2? I've only ever heard it being called item number 2, but at the same time that doesn't mean it's like calling it the wrong thing if you just call it item 2. It's just shorter. But it would feel weird if I didn't call it item number 2. I don't know why, it's just something that would feel weird. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, I hate this part. You're gonna see why in a second. Okay. And now it's just waiting and hoping that they don't spawn in an inconvenient place. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot. I would normally just use Flash Stopper for this. But now I have to like damage tank or something. Or alternatively be good at the game, but that's not. Like in what world is that going to happen? Okay. Quick boomerang. Yeah, you can't damage those things. I don't know why I even tried. Like obviously, they're parts of the stage. In the same way that you can't damage the floor. But yeah, what is the boss of this stage? Like I don't know why, but my mind is totally blanking. Oh, that's right, this thing. I wonder how many... Okay, good, it only takes a few of these. But I will still save on weapon energy when I can, just because weapon energy carries over. I'm really glad I was standing one tile to the right there. I have not yet died to this boss before, and I don't want to start now. Like that Dua Lipa— no! Like that Dua Lipa song, Don't Start Now. And now I have to redo this section. No. That's kind of inconvenient. Okay. I've noticed that the first two always seem to spawn like that, with the first one behind me. So I'm just gonna— yeah, always in that sort of arrangement. I wonder if that's like a permanent thing, like a thing that applies to all games of Mega Man 2. Because you could just do the really careful thing of just slowly going forward and shooting the Mega Buster in a normal playthrough. But you don't need to kill those things at all. Like, it saves on weapon energy if you don't. So that's what I did. Dang it, I was about to get through that damage list again. But anyway, I'm sure it really doesn't matter at all. Because, like, if I really need it, which might as well, because I can just— if I need weapon energy at the start of next stage, I can just kill myself repeatedly, and then, boom, game over, it refreshes all my energy, and I get 1-ups. Actually, how many lives do I have right now? 2. Okay, that's the default starting one, I think. Dang it. I keep trying to pause after every, like, one of those just for, like, for the sake of weapon energy saving. But I always forget that I can't do that until the last instance of the weapon on screen has gone away. Why is that one so much faster? Is it fast? Why did those feel so much faster than the other ones? Did I just not react to it this fast, or was it just actually— I don't know why that just felt so much faster. Does it take 1 or 2 Metal Blades to beat those things? I feel like it's just 1, but I also remember shooting 3 at a time when it came to beating those. So I don't know. So I don't— what time is it? Yeah, there's time. Not on stream, I'm talking about something else. I don't know why I, like, narrated all that out loud. Oh, shoot. That's actually really bad. Okay, never mind. Okay, that was almost catastrophic for the run. Well, not for the whole run, but, like— actually, now that I think about it, I have this E-Tank, and, if I die literally, like, 1 or 2 more times, twice more, I think, then I'll just lose it anyway. So it's helpful— no, it won't even be helpful for that fight, because just pausing repeatedly means you can't take damage in that fight. So actually, yeah, it's most efficient if I just use that E-Tank here, surprisingly, against this not very difficult boss that I should not be struggling with in any way. So yeah. The first ones come out here. Unless I just beat the fight damageless. Okay, well, not damageless. So now I'm too worried. That almost killed me. But that's okay. Because now I'm safe. There. Oh, whoops, I thought that was the last one. Okay. If that last bit killed me, I would not be very happy. My My cat is awake now, and he's just like, he's just relaxing. I wonder... Never mind. So, which stage is this again? Oh yeah, forgot about that. I think this is the one with the necessity for crash bombs. I still have like a couple lives left, right? Yeah. So I'll refill weapon 2. I don't think I'll need item number 3. Actually, if this is the crash bomb one like I thought, then item number 3 would actually be super helpful. But I also think I'm not remembering the bosses right. So that's probably... Wait, is this... No, that's another instance of me not remembering. Okay. I thought I was holding left there. Oh well. More weapon energy for item number 3. Yay! Oh, never mind. I did not realize that those stayed picked up. I guess it makes sense. I think those are effectively, like, they're counted the same way as an E-tank would, and obviously you can't pick up 2 E-tanks from that. So, let's just hope I don't die again, and then I continue not dying until I beat this stage. Or heck, even until I beat the game. That would be cool. Although probably not super realistic, knowing myself and my skill, or lack thereof. Oh yeah, I forgot, this is the place where you can use item number 2, and it's really, like, useful or whatever. Oh, is this... No, this is the other one that I really like using Quick Boomerang on, I forgot. Whoops. Wait, what? Is it not, like... Yep, because it's, like... Yeah, I don't think it has any invincibility frames, so that was easy. Anyway, on to the next level. I've always wondered why this level exists. Was it made just for filler? Because that's an easy boss, and it's got an easy, like, level before it. It's just got, like, that one kind of difficult instant kill section. So, this is the one. This is the one with the crash bomb thing. And this is actually the one where I should probably have all my... Actually, let me see. No, not Flash Stopper. So I don't have any E-tanks. I should probably just kill myself now that I think about it. Because I won't lose E-tanks, and it'll just refill my weapon energy. I mean, I'm sure I won't use up all of my weapon energy for item number 3 in that fight. But it couldn't hurt. I mean, at the same time, though, it couldn't hurt not to kill myself. Because if I die, then that's just the same as if I had killed myself. So, that just means... Yeah, I'll not kill myself, because I also get that free one up, so I get more tries. I guess that's not true, I don't get more tries. If I don't successfully do all the things for the boss the first time, then I would just need to kill myself for weapon energy reasons. So, which one of these? It's this one, okay. Item number 3 is really helpful for this stage in particular, just because of like that and stuff. Oh, and item number 2 is also helpful, because one of those, like, you could also just use bubble lead to figure out which one it is. But I don't want to do that, because I can't use that weapon. But you know what I can use? Item number 3. There we go, and now I know that... Whoops. Ouch. Dang it, okay. Dang it, again. No, that's my last... thing of that, but that's okay, because I know which one it is. But I can't jump over it without the item. This might do it. It would have done it if I had timed that right and aimed it right. Can I use item number 1 for this? Probably. If I space it right? Yep, okay, awesome. And now I have an E-Tank. That'll be really helpful for the second to last boss, because that's hittable with the Quick Boomerang, and I think does have invincibility frames, so that kind of stinks. Wait. Oh no, shoot. I'm glad I picked up that 1-up earlier. Oh hey, I respawned. Actually I do... Wait, I spawn on top of that, or I fall onto that platform, don't I? But then again, it couldn't hurt just to wait for it to come here, and then just drop down. And then from here... Wait, no, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Wait, I forgot! I do need to hang on to them! Well, I'm glad I picked up that 1-up even more than before now. Yeah, because I would have gamed over. And I would need to pick up... Actually, that might have been more helpful if I did game over. Whatever. I just need to do this now. So. Oh, right. I forgot I needed to hold on to that ladder. Until it drops down and then time my fall. And then from here, it's probably not faster to menu. Actually, no, I don't have any more item number 3. So yeah, for sure. I'll just wait. I was about to drop again, even though that would have definitely again killed me. Is that guy gonna reach me before I... He is, isn't he? No, he's not. I'm good. But I can't really hit him with Quick Boomerang, can I? I did not realize I couldn't make that jump. That sucks. Well, it's just as I mentioned before. This is basically the same as if I just killed myself then. Because not only do I not have an E-Tank like I did at the start of the stage, but now all of my weapon energy is refilled. So, cool. I hate how they shoot before they're even, like, hittable, or at least on the same frame that they're hittable. Because, like... Okay. Jerk. I don't like that guy. I don't like the other one either. The only way to get past him without taking damage, to my knowledge, is with a very specifically, like, placed leaf shield. And I don't like that. Okay, I think I might understand how to use my, what's it called, the D-pad without having it go left. I'm not totally sure if that actually works, especially if I'm just tapping it quickly, but it's better than nothing, probably. I don't know. Anyway, moving on from that. I feel like of the Mega Man games, this is one of the ones with the best soundtracks. This isn't the best example of that, but I do still really like the music in a lot of Mega Man games, including this one. Anyway. So. Item number 3 is really not very efficient when it comes to saving weapon energy. But it's better than using item number 1 or item number 2, because those are just more useful. So effectively it accomplishes what they do worse, and it uses more resources, but it doesn't use those resources. So basically worth it. Oh, Also, fun fact, pausing makes you unhook from ladders. And I'm pretty sure this is common knowledge, but pressing B does the same thing, because you can't jump on a ladder. It just sends you down. So this is where I died last time, so I didn't even get to show you the boss before I gamed over. But, so the boss has weak points, that's great, has weak points that you can't hit with anything other than Crash Bomb. I don't know why I keep dying to that point, it's just that one stupid little floaty guy. I don't like him, but I can't kill him. Big dilemma. Oh, I mentioned this earlier, but a bunch of things like dilemma, and I even mentioned what it was for earlier, didn't I? Wow, I'm really ahead of things. But yeah, one of the biggest problems that every human encounters at least once in their life is that they want to kill something, but they're not able to kill it. Be it a spider, an enemy in a video game, or I guess an enemy in real life. You just have something that you can't get your hands on, but if you could, you would probably just crush it in your hands until it is nothing more than a speck. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. So I can't crush that enemy into a speck, but I can almost reach it. Okay, cool. All that's left is, I think, this. And then that's the last one. No, I meant to click up again. There. So on my computer, I do have Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Sim downloaded, but I've never played it because it's too scary. So I'm wondering, question of the day number, I think, 9. Do you want me to play that on stream, ever? Because, like, mostly I stream in the afternoon, which is basically night. So, spooky time of day. It's not spooky time of year anymore, though. So I guess, in terms of, like, seasonal stuff, it's not on time. Anyway, so, this is the boss that I was mentioning earlier, when I was like, you can't beat it with just Crash Bomb, or not. You can't beat the game with just Quick Boomerang, because this guy is immune to everything but Crash Bomb. Oh, and also, you don't need to worry about getting hit by it, because if you just press pause over and over, then all of its bullets will pass through you. And it attacks somewhere around as frequently, or yeah, as a Crash Bomb's explosion takes. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Also, there are times when it makes you think that you have to use more Crash Bombs than you do, and I don't like that, because really, there's a lot of things that you can get away with using items for in this fight that it makes you think you need Crash Bombs for, when really your main goal should be saving Crash Bombs. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Anyway, I feel like I'm going to die, which isn't great, because if I do, then I need to game over, and that's really inconvenient because I have to start at the start of the stage. But wait, have I even? Yeah, I have. I was thinking, have I even used, what's it called? Quick Boomerang once in this stage, and I'm pretty sure I have. But anyway, you can get away with having one spare Crash Bomb, I think. Like, you can afford to misuse a single Crash Bomb, but other than that, if you misuse any, then you have no way to win the fight. Oh hey, pausing is taking less time because of the, yeah. Okay, and that was me misusing one. And now I have to, not misuse any more for the whole rest of the fight. Because if I do, then I am out of luck. That's the one weak point left. Thinking about it strategically. Okay, I'm gonna see if I go down here, using item 1. Nope. Okay, well, the boss and I are at the same amount of health. Nope. Are you kidding me? Ugh. And now I need to kill myself. No, not use the... I had an E-tank. That whole time I had an E-tank that I could have used. But instead I just... Ugh. That's so annoying. It's not even a sort of thing where you can just go back in and try again. You just need to grind for like 10 minutes to refill your weapon energy and everything. If you want to replay the fight. Or you can just kill yourself, which I'm doing. But, yeah. So, continuing from here. Okay. All that's left to do is everything, which shouldn't be that bad, now that I know what to expect. Do I have a reason to grab that extra life? Probably not. I could, but it would make killing myself harder, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot about all that. I don't like the whole visible but not actually there block gimmick of this. Okay, so I really need to learn the name of that one dude, because I keep like seeing these videos online where it's like, look out for like something, it's dangerous because there's this or something. Or like my cat's been doing something really weird, and it like just becomes this edit of that dude from the FNAF movie. Which, like, I need to learn his name. I feel like it's James Hutchinson or something, but I'm not totally sure, and I feel like that's definitely wrong. If I ever find it out, I will update you, and you will be the first to know. And I know you're currently awaiting news of whether or not I know his name with bated breath. Actually, wait, let me just look it up. That would be easy. So. Okay. Josh Hutcherson. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's definitely him. I wonder, wait, what's the other movie? Like, there's pictures from, like, some movie that he's in. I think it's the cover of the movie. Or not cover. Movies don't have covers. Like, on the, not poster either, because it's horizontal. Or actually, it pans up, doesn't it? I don't know, I can't remember. Should I look up what he's in? Because there is definitely, like, at least one other, like, well-known movie that he's in. That might just be, like, a picture of him from a professional photo shoot, though. I don't know. Anyway. I really liked the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but there were, like, it had its flaws. It's not perfect, as no movie is. Okay, that's awesome. Do I even have enough health to... Okay, that's great. I thought I was just gonna have to die there. Okay, I think... No, I haven't decided that, actually. I can't have decided that, because that would be an awful idea. Yeah, okay. I've decided distinctly not to kill myself before entering that boss room, so I can have full health, because it will respawn me before the death spike section, which I'm currently at, and which I died to way too often. I wonder, are there like... I feel like there should be speedruns of challenge runs. Like, there are people that do how fast can you beat so-and-so with just so-and-so, but the only run that I've seen like that is how fast can you beat Persona 5 Royal with only, like, Izanagi no Okami Picaro or whatever. It might just be Izanagi no Okami. But anyway. So here he is. Well, actually, maybe I should just... Oh, hold on one sec, my cat wants to leave. Oh, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my cat wanted to leave, so I let him out. Where is... Here it is. Okay. Yes, I did it. Okay. That's the only way you can shave a single shot from this. I don't know why I said shave. Just like save a shot. I thought shave as in like get rid of or remove, but like that is a weird way of phrasing it. Anyway, each of these crash bombable points have as much health as one of those things do damage. There we go. Oh, finally. There is a way that you can be suboptimal and still, like, get everything. But, I didn't do that last time. I died. Could I have? I think I might have been able to. But in any case, I didn't. So. Oh no! This is the boss rush. I'm not great at fighting bosses, as you have seen. Okay. Oh gosh, dang it. I am not doing the best. But that's okay. Okay. Ah, dang it. Is there... Okay. So there's Quickman himself. Which one of these is Quickman in? I have one extra life, which I can use to figure that out. Is this... Nope, that's Flashman, who is made way harder by the arena he's in. Okay, well... Oh, hey, what do you know? Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Is there... Oh, that's right, Crashman! Okay, that... There we go. Okay. I'm glad it gets easier if you move clockwise. Except this is probably going to be hard, like air. No, this is... Oh, this is the one that I needed the E-Tank for last time. And even then I, like, had, like, no health leaving the fight. I'm just gonna fill the air with quick boomerangs. So that he will hopefully be hit wherever he is. Yeah, this is too much if I'm being honest. Because if I'm gonna beat this fight I have to be flawless, but I can't really do that, I believe. So one thing, I can't remember if I did this last... Wait, no, if I go into this with full amount of lives, I might be able to beat everything. I don't know. But anyway, let's just see if Quickman takes damage from his own weapon. Nope. I might be able to do the... like... Nope. Game Champ strategy of hitting him with a weapon that he's immune to. In this case, just Quick Boomerang, because I can't use any other weapon than the Mega Buster. Lucky. Oh, whoops, never mind. And then, while he's immobilized from his pose that he does because he's so cool and so immune to whatever you just did to him. Or whatever you just tried to do, I guess. Dang it! Okay, well, that's alright, because we just start at the start of the boss rush again. Should I do the harder ones first, or the easier ones? Maybe I should do the harder ones first, and then an easy one, just to get the health in exchange for not a lot. Whoa. Okay. Are you kidding me, dude? A very slight amount of better luck, and I would have won that. And now it's just more efficient to kill myself, since I haven't done anything, meaning I'm effectively starting with a disadvantage. And it's probably least efficient in terms of killing yourself to go to Quickman, now that I think about it. Because he is so frantic that it's basically luck whether or not you get hit, even if you're trying to get hit. There we go. Actually, this is going to be good research. So I know it goes Flashman, then Metal Man. What's here? Crashman, that's right. I hate this guy. Does getting hit by him or one of his crash bombs hurt more? Well, I guess I can't figure out if he's only ever hitting me with his crash bombs. And the crash bomb explosion, I don't think is as much as the crash bomb contact. Anyway, so, I'm gonna continue. So we've already confirmed that it is possible to beat all these bosses, which means, morally, I think it's fine if I just beat all those bosses with whatever's easiest, because I know it's doable to, like, just play really well and then beat them. But, tricky moral problem. That keeps coming up. How does it... The statement, like, dilemma or problem, if only in this situation where it's, like, a moral decision problem, not, like, an issue, like a tangible issue with something. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but that sort of thing And now I need to kill myself again to get back the lives. Right. Yay. Actually, is it fine? Okay. Just to prevent staying here for the next several years, I'm going to kill myself and then make a save state at the start, so that if I do end up dying, then I'll just so I know that his movement is tied to mine. If I shoot, then he'll jump and shoot. If I shoot, then he'll jump and shoot. Or if I jump, then he'll jump and shoot, I think. Okay. How do I... Oh, it's minus. I'm going to make a save state here. And now I'm going to try Quickman. Okay, that's Quickman. So, I need to choose my next move carefully. So it's Flashman here, Metal Man here, Heat Man here, and it's Crashman here, which means over here it's, I think, Bubble Man, Wood Man, and what's the other one? Bubble Man, Wood Man. Which one have I not mentioned? Bubble Man, Wood Man, Heat Man. Wait, Heat Man, Airman. Airman! Airman, I think, is here. Airman's not the most difficult to beat. But at the same time, Oh, that's right. Shoot! I meant to have this on. Dang it. That was not what I meant to do. Oh wait, he... There we go. And now I'll quick boomerang. Is this Bubble Man? Nope, this is Airman. Shoot. That's okay. That's okay. This is totally fine. This is quite alright. Yep, this is just fine. Wait, that was my last life? Okay, then I'm making a save state now that I have full lives. But what the heck? Anyway, I'm going in here. I'm fighting Quickman. I'm beating Quickman. I'm beating Quickman very easily while taking no damage. I am destroying Quickman in his little stupid metal face. Not to be confused with Metal Man, who has his own face. Actually, I can probably do one of the more, like... With this amount of health, I can probably do Bubble Man, which I'm now starting to think is... This is Woodman, wait! No, this is Bubble Man. I don't know why I'm, like, viciously doubting myself here. Is this technically a secondary weakness of his? Quick Boomerang, I mean. Let's see. I can probably just do Airman now. Or Heat Man. That's true. I'll do Heat Man. I don't know why I'm responding to myself like this is a conversation, when really I'm just talking to myself like a lunatic. Okay, there we go. And now, because this isn't the most health, but it's enough, I will take Metal Man. Okay, there we go. So this is a pretty decent amount of health. Maybe not an Airman amount of health, but what else am I gonna do? Flashman? Flashman's like easier, so I can probably, like, I can probably do him with little to no damage. So that's not bad. So that leaves me with these options. Crashman, who I'm going to try to do at full health, so after Flashman ideally. Airman, Woodman, or... Okay, so here's the thing. If I do Woodman or Airman, then that leaves me with only the option of Woodman or Airman to do next. Or, I could do Flashman, but that probably wouldn't leave me with enough health to do Woodman or Airman. Which means, okay, I'm allowing myself to use save states after each one of these that I kill, so long as I have enough lives. Basically, the way I'm basing it off now, if I die once, twice, 3 times, I can die 3 more times. And I for sure won't die against this guy. So, wait, once, twice. I can die twice and still have a life left. So I'm going to say, I'm going to do Quickman. No, I'm going to do Woodman. But then once I beat him, I will make a save state. I will then likely die against Airman. And once I die against Airman, I will make a save state. No, yeah, I'll beat Woodman. Once I die against Airman, I make a save state. Once I make the save state there, I'll beat Airman. Once I beat Airman, make a save state, beat Flashman, and then likely die repeatedly to Crashman. I'm going to let myself make a save state after beating Flashman if I come out of it with full health. If I don't, then it's probably more efficient just to die. So, yeah, I've made my decision. And Woodman is immune to Quick Boomerang. So, here he is. Am I going to... Okay, that's not great. So I'm dying to Woodman. That's not great. And I can't remember if I placed the save state before I made my decision. Which is really mega sucks. Which is really just abysmal. So I can try him again. Yeah, it would have been way better if I just did Airman there. But the way, considering how well I did against Woodman my last time, but that was with dodging an attack of his. Okay, well, that's just wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm just dying. I'm just gonna need to reset to the save state from before. I was doing so well at the start too, this really sucks. Okay. That's awesome, that's great, that's amazing. I just wasted the past like half an hour. No, that's an no, that's not. I just checked my clock. I'm going to make a save state after every defeated Robot Master. I'm just to prevent things from going way too long. Well, no, they've already gone way too long. To prevent things from going even longer than they already have. So, next up, what was it? Bubble Man? Yeah, I'll just do Bubble Man now. Oh wait, I didn't make a save state, but I don't need to because Bubble Man's not hard enough to warrant it. I'm not going to end the fight while on top of that, because I worry about not collecting the health pickup before that. So, next up, I'll probably do Heatman, so I'm going to make a save state now. I still don't know how to avoid taking damage immediately at the start of this fight. I remember once when I was younger, before I even knew what it was, there was a cool item, and it had like a thing you could flip open, and I was like, ooh, I want this, it's cool, and it's like a color that I like, or it's like part like metallic silver and part like red or blue or green. You could choose one of those, and I wanted one, so I asked like my parents if I could have it, and they said no. And I didn't understand even what it was at the time, or why I would even want it, but it was a lighter. And now I wonder, if I did own a lighter, what I would do with it when I was younger. Or if I would, like, use it at all, or if I would use it safely. Anyway, Metal Man time. Oh, Flashman. Oh, and I didn't make a save state, did I? Well, that's okay. Metal Man's not hard enough to warrant it. Okay, there. So now I'll make a save state. I'll probably do Airman now. So, Airman, I'm not going to use any of the items for his fight, even though they don't do damage, just because, like, partially because I'm lazy and I don't want to switch to them in the menu, but also partially because, like, the way I see it, that's effectively using a weapon that isn't Quick Boomerang, because although it's not a weapon, it is other than Quick Boomerang. There we go! With 1 health remaining, yes, okay. Next up. If I do Flashman and then Woodman, and then repeatedly die against Crashman until I can beat him without an E-Tank, then I should probably do them. Yeah, I'll just do them next. So. Dang it! I really thought I could time it, but I guess I couldn't. I don't know why I've started this as a tradition. But anyway, time has stopped, it seems. Wow. I did not expect this. This is the first time that's happened to me. This is cool. Oh, I can't pause, what? Okay, the teleporter at least works. This is cool. It's a little graphical glitch. I kinda like this, honestly. I don't have enough health to survive against him, but, you know. Might as well try. And fail, of course, but it's still technically trying, even if you know you're for sure going to lose. So. Dang, it reset the glitch. That's okay. Let's see. I have quote-unquote, 1 life left, which means I'm making a save state here. All I have to do now... Oh, also, once I beat Crashman, I'm going to make a save state. But yeah, because there's going to be another boss fight after it, and I don't want to make myself go through all of this again. Have I already made the save state? Just in case. So. Forgot what I was talking about, but that's okay. Okay, I will need to... Dang it, hold on 1 second. Okay, so that sucked. I'm going to load here. Like, I was doing really well at that attempt too, but I took contact damage, which is like way unnecessarily more damage than... Are you kidding me? Than just actual damage from like the leaf barrier, the falling leaves. Oh, I forgot about that. What? What? I am deflating. Or at least my, like, will to live is deflating. Okay. My will to live is undeflating. Never mind. It is basically back where it was before. Yeah, no, it's back where it was before. Yes! Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay. Okay. Now to die against him. I'm not going to use any ammo, because I don't want to run out. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can just run into him if I... Never mind. What? Oh, I forgot, yeah, he does sometimes take action on his own. But anyway, here I am. I will save. Okay. Crash Man. Trash Man. Or is it Clash Man? Or no, I feel like it is Clash Man in the English version, and then it's supposed to be Crash Man in the Japanese version, but it was... No, wait, what was it? Actually, I'll make the save state while I have Quick Boomerang equipped, so I don't need to do that every time. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Okay, what? I'm sure that came around again and hit him, so why didn't... What? I'm shooting at him point blank and it's missing. How is that even... So it's definitely, like... Okay, that's great. His main form of attacking is running into or jumping on top of me. And that's awful because there's literally nothing I can do about that. Because contact damage from a boss is often way unnecessarily more than their attacks. Like, why give them attacks if their contact damage is just way harder? Why doesn't Dr. Wily just say, yeah, you have bombs, they're for utility around the house or whatever, but then just when you're fighting Mega Man, you need to just run into him. Because that would actually just be a way more effective strategy if your aim was to kill Mega Man. Which his... I'm debating whether I should, like, strategically take damage at certain points from certain things, but I can't remember what the damage values are for everything. So, that's great. Just immediately starting off the fight by taking damage and then getting locked into a place where I can't not take damage afterward 3 more times. 4 more times. 5 more times. 6 more times. Great. This is awesome. This is amazing. This is just wonderful. I'm enjoying this. I'm having so much fun. I love this. How was I even getting close to doing this in his stage? That was kind of close, I guess. Which is better than not at all. Kind of. Oh, dang it, I need to space myself better. Okay, I'm getting better with spacing him and like not getting hit by him himself, but now I'm starting to think that his contact damage is the same as the damage of his weapon. Okay, what? I thought that at the start of the fight, he can't move on his own. Oh. That was almost really close. But of course, because for some reason a bunch of my attacks missed him, despite being like basically point blank. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, finally. What a relief. So, I'm making a save state. So I do have to go for a little bit, but I will be right back, and once I'm back, I will beat the